What I've done is I've taken 4 of your posts that have gotten some significant feedback, and I just want to go through them with you. So you have the first one we're going to do is you have a graphic with operational CIO versus strategic CIO, and can you give us an idea of and this got a lot of feedback, a lot of likes within our peer group and whatnot. What is this post really highlighting in terms of operational versus strategic CIO? What transition is going on?
Well, if you think about just the CIO role itself in healthcare specifically, even 15, 20 years ago, there was no CIO role. It started in a department called data processing, and then it moved towards, well, can you manage a server? Can you manage telecom? So you have a lot of folks who are in the CIO seat that are operating under that capacity to this day, and that's more operational. They're not really thinking big picture. They're not here trying to create new business models using technology. They're not utilizing technology to be a competitive advantage. They're just keeping status quo versus what they have done 15 years ago. And we still have a lot of that. And that there's still a place for that, but the organization needs now have changed so much where CEOs, they want that thought leader that's going to help them drive business outcome using technology. So operational is the one that's still focusing on keeping lights on, focusing on implementing EMR. That's like the biggest project. Oh, let me implement the EMR. Yes, it's a huge task, but what are you going to do after the EMR? And the strategic CIOs here coming in talking about, well, let's utilize tech, let's change it, create a new, well, look at your technology investments. Can you monetize something? Like you brought up a good point. Why is the patient not monetizing this? That's a business model in itself. Health systems can probably monetize and says, well, let me sell this to you. So those are the strategic CIOs that are out there thinking about not just being a user of technology, but how do you create business model? How do you try to gain some revenue based on your investments?
So the operational CIO is in the business of IT, and the strategic CIO is in the business of
Yeah.
healthcare, and they're figuring out how to apply technology to new business models. They're a business partner. So that's a great distinction.